So, welcome everybody, great to be with you all. So, let's see, the next stream is on Thursday, which is going to be the Leap Day, 29th of February at 3:30 p.m. UK time. It's great to be with you all again. So, hi there to Yuri, lovely to see you. Hi Jake, hi Patricia, hi Vitali, hi Ronan, hi Bogdan. Hi Ginsberg, hi there to Nariman, and hi to Manji if you're still with us. And hi to Adam Sendler. You look like a new joiner. Good to have you, Adam. And good morning, Manisco. Lovely to see you here with us. So today's is the easier of them. We were doing this article about how to measure pain. Hi Renyard, lovely to have you. Why do I say that? Because you're a free spirit, Patricia, and time and free spirits don't go together very well. Okay, so this was about how to thinking about measuring pain and the fact that is causing bias within the within medicine. Okay, but is this going to fit? No, it's not. But we're contrasting, comparing, matching, likening to a baseline. A baseline understanding of pain. Sorry, that's better. Okay, but we're contrasting, comparing, matching, likening to a baseline understanding of pain, which is quite bad. Okay, this is saying we're bad at understanding pain. And to a severity score, which was developed decades ago in heavily white British populations. And it's not just that hard to improve on those baselines. So, hi Oksana, lovely to see you. So contrasting with, you contrast A with B. Likening. But likening what? No. But comparing to a baseline, comparing to a baseline understanding of pain, which is quite bad. Good. Well done all of you. Comparing to. So we got comparing from Vitali, from Ginsberg, from Oksana. Comparing from Bogdan, comparing from Renyard, Oksana, Patricia, Ronan, and Adam S, because we got the Adam Z who comes as well. Comparing to. Okay, comparing to, absolutely. Contrasting with, match doesn't take a preposition. Likening to is making a simile. Comparing to, good Nad, well done Nariman. So let's put this in capital letters. Comparing to a baseline. It's not hard to improve on it. And here we go. The University of Gothenburg Samulowitz points out that trusting, swearing, putting faith, relying on technology to reduce bias can introduce its own challenges too. Okay, so we're getting some answers. I'd like the prepositions that go with the other ones here as well. So this looks pretty good from Bogdan, Vitali and Nad. Good. Well done Adam Sendler. Okay, so we got relying from Bogdan, from Vitali, from Nad, from Adam Sendler, from Ginsberg, from Renyard, from Jake, relying from Oksana, and putting faith in. Put faith in. Absolutely, Bogdan. Relying on from Jake, relying on from Ronan, relying on from Patricia. putting faith in, trusting somebody, to swear by. Okay, so you can you trust somebody, or to trust in somebody. Notice on an American dollar bill it says, "In God we trust." Yeah, others pay cash. Okay, so definitely rely on, it can't be anything else. Relying on technology to reduce bias can introduce its own challenges too. Trusting that. Oh, I like that. Trusting that technology. That's quite good as well, Oksana. Yeah, trusting that technology can reduce. Trusting in technology to reduce. Good. So relying on. Absolutely. For instance, there is the question of bias in the practice, dedication, submission, application of technology. Yeah, let's have some likes. 18 people, 10 likes. Okay, so for instance, there's the question of bias in the... So I think this is talking about where they actually put the technology, the new technology, and probably in God we trust. We believe in God. It's a more formal version, Renyard. It's old-fashioned and more formal. But okay, in God we trust. We believe in God. Let's see. I think believe is talking about a belief, a credo, whereas trust, we trust that God is going to help us. So Lionheart, well done. So let's see. We've got application from Vitali, from Bogdan, from Adam Sendler. Application from Oksana and Lionheart. Application from Patricia and Ronan and Renyard. Good afternoon, Pooja. Application from Nat, application from Jake, application from Pooja. Yeah, the application of technology. And this, I think, is saying it depends where you install the technology. English Vibes, lovely to have you again, sir. Great to have you. So let's see, Renyard. Belief in God is you believe that God exists. In God we trust. You are certain that God is going to help you. Yeah, it's the meaning's ever so slightly different. Okay, so application of technology. They're going to apply the new technology in rich areas. I can see this happening. So. Hi Mokor, lovely to see you. Oh, are you wearing a white jumper or the white and peach one? It's the white and peach one. It's white and peach, Patricia. White and peach. Let me give the next bit. Whoops. And Shrish, great to have you, Shrish, as well. About 1/5 of the general population is affected by moderate to severe pain. Most of them seek, that's going to show it. Most of them seek medical treatment in primary, first elementary care. Will all of them get a brain scan pain measurement, or will the selection be biased? The selection is going to be biased. Yes, that's the idea. So believe is spirituality. Trust is, yeah, or maybe that God will decide your fate. Hi Deepak, lovely to see you, Deepak. So we've got primary care from Vibes, from Bogdan, from Ginsberg. Primary care from Ronan and Vitali. Primary care from Adam Sendler. Primary from Pooja and Deepak. It's a girly one. Yes, it is a girly jersey. It's a girl jersey, Patricia, definitely. Primary care from Oksana. Primary from Shrish. Primary from Mukul. But first aid, exactly. But primary care, secondary care, good Bogdan. Primary for Jake, primary for Patricia. Primary is where you go to the doctor's surgery. Prime talks about best quality. So this is a prime example. First care, first aid. Elementary, no. So primary care is when you go to the doctor. Elementary care also fits. I guess primary care is the most elementary, but primary care could be quite sophisticated. Let's see. Anybody ought to be able to give elementary care. Cut and paste and run. So in elementary care, no, it's got to be primary care. It's got to be primary care now. Research has shown that more men than women get referrals to somatic examinations. More women receive referrals to psychologists. There is a hazard, risk, pitfall, liability of gender bias in who will get an objective pain measurement. Elementary education, yes, Renyard, very definitely. Okay, we've got a landslide for risk. So, somatic. Somatic is talking about symptoms. So men get they get looked at for the reasons why they have pain, the symptoms. Yeah, they look at the symptoms, whereas more women are sent to a psychologist because they're crazy and imagining pain. So somatic talks about symptoms, about physical examinations. They examining the symptoms. Okay, somatic is talking about the physical symptoms. Let's see, physical symptoms. Here. Okay, so we got everybody a landslide with the right answer. Risk for Vitali, for Bogdan, for Ginsburg. Risk for Oksana and Renyard and Vibes and Pooja and Deepak and Mukul. Risk for Adam Sendler and Lionheart. And risk for Nan and risk for Jake and Patricia. There is a hazard. So there is a hazard that there will be gender bias, but a hazard of. There's a hazard that there may well be. Is a run-on sentence. Okay, to meet one's Waterloo. Waterloo is the battle where Napoleon was defeated. It means the end of a career, the end of a great something very good. Your defeat, to meet your Waterloo, is the defeat, the end of something. So Mr. Johnson met his Waterloo when the scandal came out. Okay, so risk for upcycle, high upcycle. There is a pitfall of. You see, I would say one of the pitfalls of buying a new house. The psychologist should be sent to women for a change. Napoleon Bonaparte, yes. Okay, the last battle where he got kicked was Waterloo. You meet your Waterloo, is your defeat, is the end of an era. Okay, is your final defeat, the final destruction. Okay, and whoops, that wasn't what I meant to do. Heh. Poof, Waterloo by ABBA, that's when I was about 13 years old. Good grief. The pitfalls of English grammar, good Yuri. Despite these challenges ahead, Saab believes there is appetite, lust, relish, fondness, demand for change in the field of pain. Okay, this looks pretty good. It was a run-on sentence. Okay, yes. This run-on sentence about this. Okay, so demand. There is. Look at this preposition for. Okay, so there is lust is talking about sex. Okay, Oksana, I really like that. I think there is appetite for change. I think appetite would work, but I would be much happier. There is an appetite for change. Yeah, normally appetite is countable. Yeah, although I think it would work, and there is appetite for change in this field of pain. There is demand. I think demand is more common as an uncountable. There's a call for. Yes, that's a good one as well. Lust. So Ronan, lust is talking about sex. Lust is sexual desire. There is relish. There is a relish. But if you relish something, you enjoy it. Yeah? I relish doing this. I enjoy doing this. Demand for something to happen. Yes, there's a demand for change to occur. So lust goes too far. There is fondness for change. I would definitely want to put a fondness. Yeah, lust is talking about desire for sex. There is relish for change. I relish change. I relish giving class. Fondness. I like this. It makes me feel good. Lust for life. It could be Patricia. A consensus. A consensus is where people agree. There's a consensus here. There is demand for change. Yes. Okay. There's demand for change, although I quite like appetite as well. But I think it should be there is an appetite for change. There is demand for change. Lust for Life is a song by Billy Idol. Okay, so a lust for political power. Yes. Okay, so it can be other things as well. But let's see, it's too strong. It's just too strong. Yeah? Let's see, a lust for change is when you get a revolution. Yeah? The French Revolution was caused by a lust for change, maybe. A hunger. Hunger would work very nicely, Mukul. That's why hunger, appetite. Delirious. Delirious is nearly always positive. Delirious is positive. Yeah. Lust, a materialistic lust. Yes. Clinicians are saying, look, we can't base our clinical workflow on this. This is not how medicine should be practiced, processed, observed, operated. So yes, Pooja, lust is materialistic or sex. Okay, love for life is you enjoy it. Lust is even stronger. Yeah, I think Jack London would have had problems with the word lust. Yeah, because particularly in his day, lust was much more sexual. Anything which is French is lusty. You're probably right, Patricia, in that. Okay, so practiced medicine from Vives, practiced from Vitali, practiced from Bogdan, and from Oksana and Nad and Adam Sendler. Good. Practice from Pooja. Okay, how medicine should be. So, Jack, you practice medicine. Practice is the word with medicine. Yeah, you practice medicine. Practice for Mukul. It needs to be practiced, Yuri. Practice medicine for Renyard. Hi, Typhoon. Practice for Typhoon. To base, to put this as the centre of everything we do. We can't make this the most important part of this. A way of working is based on a theory. Let's see, this base is from to base something on. You practice medicine, to practice medicine. Workflow. The workflow is the way you organize your work. Is what you do when. Okay, a surgeon operates, Yuri, but a doctor practices. Practice for Patricia. So the workflow is the way the work is done, is the pace that it is done. So if you have various machines and one of these machines breaks down, then you will have a problem in the workflow. Yeah, because the workflow from the first machine to the second to the third to the fourth is the way that the work flows. Okay, and crochet with lust and creative lust. I love it. We operate on the same frequency. People operate on the same frequency. Yes. To in this case to work, but a doctor practices medicine. It's an unusual use of practice, but it's the right word. When you have a high temperature, you use a thermometer. When you have high blood pressure, you test your blood concentrations. In this case, people come with pain, and we show them smile faces, smiling faces, smiley faces, laughing faces. So we've got smiling from Bogdan and smiling from Vitali and smiling from Oksana and smiling from Mukul and smiling from Nad and smiling from Pooja and smiling from Adam Sendler. A workflow. I think you're probably right. Let me write it down. Workflow. It's a good. You're right. It's a good word. I'm certain of it. Workflow. Smiling for Jake. Mukul asks for smiley in a sentence. Typhor says laughing. Ginsberg says smiling. Patricia says smiling or smiley. Yuri says smiley. So, okay, the word surgery. Yeah, a doctor's surgery. So we have a really big question here because people clearly have a problem with this. What is this called? What is the name of this? What is the name of this shape? This is a... What is this? Okay, so let's see. Thank you, Ronan. So, ice cream for Yuri. Well done, Yuri. It's smiley faces. Well done, Yuri. It's smiley faces. It's an emoji. It's a smiley. It's a smiley. Absolutely. Smiley faces, because they show, when people come at measuring pain, they show them various different ones. A smiley, it's called a smiley, and in this case we show them smiley faces. Yeah, a smiling face is a real face. Yeah, but no, smiley faces. So double ice cream for Yuri, and one portion of ice cream for Patricia as well. It's a smiley. Eaten mess, definitely. 2 eaten messes for you, Yuri. Well done, Yuri. It's called a smiley. Okay, no problem at all. Cake for you then, Yuri, or maybe a steak sandwich or something different, something that you like. Okay, it's called. We show them smiley faces. Yes, these are smileys. Absolutely, Mukul. Lovely. And that was the last one. So, okay, this is the new article we're going to do. This is about the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Okay, and this is the original link. The kiss emoji. Okay, so it should be called a kissy. You show the emoji to people to show how they are feeling. Yeah, so how much pain do you feel? And they show a smiley and a less smiley and a less. Yeah, each of the faces is less smiley. Yeah, and that's the point. Yeah, because that's the way to measure pain. So, whoops. And cut and send and paste and send. In 1997, Captain Charles Moore was sailing from Hawaii to California when he noticed a steady stream of plastics rocking, swaying, nodding, bobbing in the ocean. He had discovered the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. Okay, because they show them different smileys. Okay. Why not rocking like a rocking chair? Yes, you did. Okay, you did say smiley. You did say smiley, Ronan. I have to admit, you did say smiley. So, why not rocking? A rocking chair. It is rocking. The degree of the smile shows how much pain you are in. So let's see, something rocks backwards and forwards. Something sways backwards and forwards. So a stream of plastic rocking in the ocean. It could be swaying in the ocean. It could be. But bobbing. So we've got bobbing for Pooja, for Ginsberg, for Bogdan, for Adam Sendler. for Patricia and for Oksana. Panam and Duchenne for Smile, for example. Okay, if something is bobbing, bobbing talks about floating high in the water. Rocking is just about moving backwards and forwards. Sway, let's see, rocking like a rocking chair, swaying like a tree in the wind. Nodding is when your head goes backwards and forwards. You agree. But bobbing is floating high. It's got to be bobbing. Something is bobbing in the ocean. It's the best word. Yes, Lionheart, bobbing. Feigned and authentic, respectively. Thank you for that, Vibes. That's quite interesting. The Pam Am and the Duchenne smile. Okay, and over 1,000 miles from land, in the middle of the North Pacific Ocean, the boat captain and oceanographer, Captain Charles Moore, puzzled over the source of the clutter, litter, jumble, scum. So, over 1,000 miles from land, in the central North Pacific Ocean, the boat captain and oceanographer, Captain Charles Moore, puzzled over the source of the clutter, litter, jumble, scum. So, let's look at some of these. Clutter is when you've got too many things on your desk. If a room is cluttered, there's not enough space. Yeah, you've got things that maybe they're unwanted, but you don't want to put them in the rubbish. Jumble is just assorted things. And scum is a rather nasty, soapy thing that floats on the surface. So, we've got litter from Vitali, litter from Renyard, litter from Bogdan, litter from Adam Sendler, litter from Pooja. Okay, Adam Sendler says trash, which is fine. Ginsberg says clutter. Clutter is too many things. My room is cluttered. Yeah, there's clutter on my desk. There's clutter in my garage. Jake says litter, so does Ronan. Yeah, and litter. Litter talks about rubbish. Litter is stuff that's been thrown away. Flotsam and jetsam. Scum is froth. Scum is like froth on the top of the water. Scum is very nasty. Yes, Yuri. It's like the froth. Yeah, but it's normally a mixture of all the undesirable things dissolved. Both central and north parts of the ocean. Okay, let's try another one. It can't be a trail, track, trace path of breadcrumbs like Hansel and Gretel leading me home, he recalled, thinking. This has got to be a larger phenomenon. A jumble is a mixture of different things. So yeah, I took various. I made a jumble of the various things that were in the fridge. A jumble is lots of different things mixed together. There were a jumble of different clothes on the bed. A jumble of different ingredients. Various different odd things mixed together. Okay, it was jumbled. It was not in order, not ordered. Jumble. Okay, that's the idea of jumble. Okay, so we got trail for Oksana, trail for Vitali, trail for Ronan, trail for Bogdan, trail for Mukul and Renyard and Pooja. Trail or path for Patricia. Trail for Adam Sendler. Trail for Jake. Like jumble words. Yeah, an anagram is where you've got the words jumbled, Mukul. A trail, it's trail. Jumble, it's not very negative. It means disordered, disorganized, but yeah, it's okay. It could be worse. It definitely could be worse. A hodgepodge, a jumble sale. I love it. So, a trail. It's definitely a trail. A trail leads you somewhere. Okay, a track, a trace. No, it's a trail of breadcrumbs. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stop there. Hi, Manji. I'm about to stop. It's lovely to see you anyway, Manji. So, let's see. Next stream is on Thursday, which is the 29th of February at 3:30 p.m. UK time. A jumble of words, yes. A trail. A trail is a line of things. You follow a trail. You've got a series of marks. Whereas a trace is just a vestige, a little bit of something left. So, a trace is like a little tiny piece of evidence. So there was a trace of oil on the surface of the water, whereas a trail is a line of things that you need to that you follow. Okay, so wonderful to have you all. This I want in capitals. That's better. Thank you all for coming. It's been brilliant having you. So thank you, Oksana. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Vibes. Good to see you again, Vibes. Thank you, Yuri. Thank you, Lionheart. Thank you, Pooja. Welcome, Adam Sendler. Great to have you. Thank you, Renyard. Thank you, Nan. Thank you, Mukul. I hope to see you all on Thursday. Let's get the... So thank you to Adam Sendler, thank you to Ginsberg, thank you to Bogdan, thank you to Vibes, thank you to Lionheart, thank you to Jake, thanks to Manisco, thank you Manji, thank you Mukul, thank you Nad, thank you Oksana, thank you Patricia, thank you Pooja, thank you Renyard, thank you Ronan, thank you Yuri, and thank you Vitali, and thank you Typhor. And Renyard, it's great to have you all. So I hope to see you all on Thursday. Been great having